I met a man, a prophet. It was Apostle Babalola that prophesied to his mother that she was barren. The woman was barren. And Babalola prophesied to the mother and said, you are going to conceive, you are going to have a son. And that son of yours is going to be a missionary to the United Kingdom. The mother conceived, the barren woman, gave birth to a son. In fact, when she became pregnant, it was church she ran to, not to hospital. So the person I'm talking about, who is like 60-something years now, was born in the church. So because of his calling, as a young boy, they released him to be laboring with the prophet. And he spoke to me when I met him in Abuja. And he said, if you want to take over a place, because he learned this from Babalola and the intercessors that labored with him. He said, you want to take a place? Don't struggle. 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock.
Welcome to Apostles on Fire TV. Here you'll be getting powerful video clips that will stir you up for a glorious work with God. Enjoy the video. Thank you.
A lot of us here, when you want to do spiritual warfare, you need to be, your garments must be white. Your lifespan, your life expectancies will be cut short by half if you still play games with especially sexual impurity. If you still have issues with sexual impurity, retire. Look for a job. Just is big. Everybody must not be a pastor. Right? You can look for a job. The land is rich. But if you say you want to labor for the Lord, and you want to last in that labor, because it's not about just starting and raising a billboard. It's about being able to survive what is in the land and eventually becoming the influence that calls the shots in the land for the kingdom of Christ. If you achieve that much, then the nature of God must be your protective gear. Maybe you were not told. You were told that ministry is how to preach, homiletics, how to gather scriptures together and make a complete sense, how to knot a tie, the British opinion and the American opinion, how to put on a suit, how to blend colors. For your information, the best blenders of colors are gay. Our perspective of ministry that doesn't include warfare, territorial labors,